can't even say this is unbelievable, cause honestly I knew this was gonna happen. We put in the work. I wanna shout out my teammates, shout out coach, shout out everybody who trusted me and believed in me. This for y'all, man. This for the team. This for the city. Bless.
Ooh, I threw you the oop, come on, that's how you do. Don't even worry about that. I put the team on.
And we're sending a message to them every time. You don't even gotta say anything, but they're gonna see the way you work, and then they're gonna see the way it pays off when we get that trophy, all right? So just follow me, stay tight. If these fools start slowing, you gotta keep them up forward, all right? Let's go, follow me. Keep it tight. That's one. Let's go. Good job. That's a good pace. You don't gotta go hella fast, but make sure we're all right together. Skip a step. Good job, guys. Let's go, baby. We're trying to win a championship. It's not easy. Skip a step. This is what happens when people skip training. It's okay. We need you. We ain't gonna leave you behind. We need you, bro. We ain't gonna win the chip without you this year.
I feel my calves, bro. Man, I feel tired. We had to do stairs workout. We had to go back and forward. There was one, and I'm not that conditioned, but I was pushing through. And then we did some running. No, not running. We did some dribbling, handles. We did footwork, which I need to work on that. And I did some knee exercise because my knees are kind of bad, but we're working on that right now. Also, we just did some finishes. We did, I think, a pro step, or I don't remember. And then we did a spin move at the start. We can do a spin move at the end. I was pretty good at that, but practice was hard. Bye. Right now, no. I still need more work. I'm being honest. I still need more work. I'm not in shape, but I can get in shape quick.
You got to.
And I also need more conditioning.
We're not gonna wait no more.
Conditioning,
There's no more waiting.
footwork, and post moves. Yes, that's the main thing right now.
We have a lot of 8th graders coming back, but we don't have much of a program as far as 7th graders and building development roles for future years. So we're kind of going all in on this year. Ain't that right, Angel? Yeah. All in, baby. But it feels good. It feels like we have a really good chance of finally beating some private schools that have been whooping us since the beginning of time. We got some payback. I need those balls. Let's go. Balls in. That's why I said in on a make. In on a make, Dylan. Talk to us. How you feeling?
Feel good.
How's your knees?
Feels better.
Yeah? So, because of what?
Because of the workouts we've been doing.
Perseverance. You gotta push through. I feel proud. Yeah, that's right. My boy is proud of the work he puts in. That's right. I love to hear that. Hustle, Wendy! We just want to ask a couple questions about how you feel about your game right now, and as we look forward to our 8th grade season. Like, you put in a lot of work this summer, so how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm just like, I just need practice on my shots.
What did you work on mostly over the summer?
My dribbles.
Dribbling?
Yeah, dribbling.
And you want to work on shooting more?
Yeah, shooting.
As the season gets closer?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of, like, what did you do this summer for basketball?
I would just work out my body, like try to get stronger and just shoot some shots up.
Okay, do you feel on a scale from 1 to 10 right now, how do you feel about your game?
Like 7.
7, so
Pretty good.
you're still hungry?
Yeah. For
Okay,
some more.
so what are the things what do you feel like you improved on this summer, and then what do you feel like you still want to work on?
My handles, I've been like improving it, and my shooting.
Okay. So talk to us about, do you have any goals in basketball? Like, what are your goals for the future?
Just win the championship, win 7 trees championships too, and go to a good high school.
Go to a good high school,
Yeah.
and then from there, who knows? Maybe a good college?
Yeah,
Play some hoop?
yeah.
All right. Basketball has started out as something fun and something to play at recess and lunchtime, and now I can see the switch flipping in the heads of some of our players, where now they understand that if they want to be good, if they want to be one of the first picks at lunch and recess and PE, they actually have to sacrifice some time throughout the summer and some time where they could be doing other things and really work on their craft. You know, just like an artist works on their craft, just like a musician or a teacher, an author, just like these other people work on their crafts. A basketball player and athlete is no different. You know, it takes dedication on the court. It takes dedication in the kitchen, right, with the meals that you're eating and preparing for yourself. You know, you got to stay hydrated. You got to take care of your body. It takes preparation in the gym. It takes dedication and preparation all throughout your life. It's not just basketball, right? Because you got to have grades to make the team. You got to have grades to stay on the team. We don't allow any misbehavior, any misconduct. We have a zero tolerance policy for any of that stuff. So if you want to be a part of this team, it requires discipline, not only physical discipline, but also emotional discipline.
So why are you here today?
To get that work.
Okay, so what about working out in the summer? What does it do for you? Why are you dedicating your summer to doing this?
Because I wanna put a ring on my finger.
That's right. Okay, and what are you most looking forward to about next basketball season?
Playing with Zeke.
Playing with Zeke, playing with your boys?
Yeah.
How are you feeling about your summer grind, Angel? Tell me, what kind of work have you been putting in this summer?
I've been putting in push-ups and crunches.
Why?
And also I've been doing dribbling and shooting,
Why do you work out in the summer?
so I can be stronger next year and help my teammate win a championship.
And what grade are you going into?
8th grade.
How do you feel about next year's team?
Pretty good. We got a good team. We got Aguilar. We got Tristan, Pedro, and Jose. One of the starting 5s. And yeah, I feel good about next year for our team.
You think we still have a lot of work to put in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And teamwork.
Move the rock! Move the rock!
Watch him. I got it.
What does basketball do for you?
It helps me leave the stress away. And when I'm stressed, I just play basketball and everything goes away when I play basketball.
Yes. How are you feeling?
Tired.
What'd you work on today?
Teamwork, and we also worked on my post moves.
How do you feel about your post moves? How do you feel about your team?
Pretty good. But my post moves pretty good, and my team, good too.
What are some things that you need to work on for these next couple weeks?
Post moves, conditioning, and my shooting.
Yeah, and you're gonna be stretching every day, every night, working out.
Yeah.
Keep your body healthy.
Yeah.
Today's July 7th. It's our third day in here this week. We got Coach Solomon. We got 8th grade guard right here, the lefty sensation, Jose Sanchez. Coach Solomon, how are you feeling this summer about these guys' work ethic and what we're doing in here? How do you feel?
I just love to see it, you know what I'm saying? We made a lot of improvements, like vast improvements last year, you know, came up a tad bit short at the end, but the guys in here folding, they're ready to get back to work already, and I love to see that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of other things they can be doing this summer, look out here in this gym, working out, getting healthy, or staying healthy, staying out of trouble, which is a big thing to me, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they're out here having fun with it too.
How many days have you guys been in here this week?
Like almost every day this week.
Almost every day this week, yeah. And how many hours?
Like 2 to 3 hours a day.
3 hours every day?
2 hours.
It's gonna pay off.
Oh, I'm jumpy. I'm bouncy. Oh, yo. All right, 2-2. Yeah. I got you.
I mean, today we really had a long practice, working on a lot of things today, like our fundamentals, our shooting, and our finishing. Mainly scoring today.
All right, and how do you feel about your game right now?
I feel pretty good about my game. I'm working more and focusing on my mental state so I can become more confident in game and score more.
And what are some things that you're working on right now this summer, this next couple weeks?
This summer I'm working on my mind and shooting more because I need to work on that more.
Let's do cross one leg up over. Just like that. Yep.
Oh.
Nice shot, let's go. Catch and shoot. I need you to start running full speed, Dylan. Come on. Nice, Natalie. And then hug it all in. Really tight. And then take your whole body that way. Keep them crossed. Keep them crossed. We're gonna do both sides. Now go to that side, all the way over. And look this way. Look towards me. Yeah, that's a good one. I felt my back crack. Go ahead, switch sides. Hug it in. Get that good hip, glute stretch. Now twist this way and look that way. Just hang out there for a little bit. And then, that's 10? All right, and then do this. Twist both sides. All right, let's do the same thing now. You're gonna run, you're gonna backpedal. You're gonna backpedal straight back to the free throw line. Catch and shoot. We'll do 10 here, and then we'll do 10 at the top of the key, and then we'll switch it up.
Our basketball players, most of the team never really took time off over the summer. We were here multiple times a week. You know, they could have been on field trips during summer school. They could have been having fun with their friends, you know, playing games, laying on the couch, sleeping in all day, like most kids do in the summer, you know, like I have done in summers past. But this year, we have come together with the shared goal of bringing Sunrise's first basketball championship to the school. You know, we have won soccer championships in the past. We've won flag football championships, but we've never been known as a good basketball program at this school. And now with our third year upcoming together, you know, with me as the coach, we've gone through the trials and tribulations. We've paid our dues. We've gone through a 0-win season. Last year, in our second year together, we made the playoffs and we lost in the second round. And so now this year, we're real familiar with all of our opponents. We're real familiar with the gyms that we're going to have to play in. And we're real familiar with the way that the season is laid out and the way that the league is laid out. And we know what to expect. And something that is really a blessing, too, is that we're actually returning at least eighth graders this year. There's a good chance that our entire team will be eighth graders, and that's pretty unheard of for a program, you know, like in high school to have all seniors, or in middle school to have all eighth graders. So we are going to have a built-in advantage with that aspect alone, just the fact that our kids are going to be a little bit more mature, a little bit bigger, a little bit, you know, stronger. So I'm hoping that advantage will really carry us over the top and bring home that championship this year.
And like I said, if you have a passion for it, like a true passion for it, like obviously a lot of these kids in here that are out here in the summer, yeah, that shows a lot. And there ain't no air conditioning in this gym, I tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So you guys out here really working, you make great friends, you make lifelong friends doing stuff like that. I have people that I played sports with when I was these kids' age that I still talk to this day regularly. Some I consider damn near like family to me, honestly, now. So if you're coming in being a good teammate, which should be the number one thing, you don't know how much that means to the next person over.
Oh. Grab, hey. Good board, Haley. Clear.
Nice. This is not fair!
Get that out of here! Oh, good. That's nice, Og. 14. Between him and the basket. Ball in. Cutter. Good cut. Nice. Good. Step up, hey. My name is Zach Stevenson. I'm a basketball trainer, and I've been training since 2010. Had my first players that I started working with in 2010. I've been a trainer in the area since then. It's got 13 years under my belt, which makes me feel really old. But I've been able to work with a lot of different youth in the area, all different ages, all different skill levels, and actually not only youth, but adults as well. And it's just been a passion of mine since I was really young. And it's allowed me to do a ton of things throughout my entire playing career, as well as my coaching career, things that I never really thought were going to be available to me. And that's why my tagline is, where can this ball take you? Because it's taken me so many different places, and it's a vehicle for so many opportunities, and I'm trying to let other people experience that as well. This is going on, I think, my third season with Sunrise. Did a little bit the first year, a little bit more in the second year, and then we've been able to work through the summer this year with Sunrise and get to see some of the athletes and watch their progression has been amazing. So it's been a really fun opportunity for me to give back to a community that is looking for that type of growth. Here you go. Good, Nat. That's a three. Oh. Good pass. Oh, what a move! What a move! Free throw! And, those players that show up, they show up with a willingness to learn. They really yearn for it. They're out there, they're super coachable, and they work really hard. It's just they may not have had the experiences that some of the other players have had that I've worked with, who may have gotten the opportunity a little bit earlier. I mean, there's two things that I always try to tell people. It's attitude and effort. So when I'm working out with you, like, I don't want to have to coach those things. I don't want to have to work on your attitude. I don't want you coming in with the sour, the rest of your day. Let that determine what we're doing in the workout. It should be that you have good attitude. So when we step on the court, you're easy to work with. You're coachable. There's a willingness to improve there. And then the effort is making sure that when you're out there, you're getting the most out of your time, because you never get that time back. So those things directly translate into all other aspects of your life. If you go into each day with a good attitude, it's amazing how good things come to you when that happens, right? Or the outlook begins to change, because I could go and look at all the negative things that have happened in my day-to-day, and then I could say, oh man, I had a terrible day. But it might have been like 5 minutes of my day that was terrible. And then I had 20 minutes of incredible opportunities and life-altering experiences, but I'm dwelling on those 5 minutes instead. So whenever you put hard work into anything, I mean, it comes back to you. You know, you can't cheat stuff. When you put in really structured time or diligent time, and it's really intentional, you're gonna get back that as a reward for your effort. And that's something that, again, it's not just in basketball, that's a life thing and goes for all avenues. No, absolutely. I think teamwork, I mean, is huge, because very seldom when you become an adult are you working independently. Right, there's someone. I mean, sure, there's people who have their own individual things going on, but they've usually got a network of people around them. And so when you have a team-oriented sport, you're constantly relying upon other people, or being accountable to other people, or you know, you just have so many different personalities that you have to then interact with. And so when you learn to be personable and connect with people, it just adds value to you as a person, but it also can help bring a cohesion to a unit. And so learning to effectively communicate and be held accountable by other people. So if I'm slacking or I'm, you know, taking a day off, people can go ahead and call me on it. And it's one of those things where if you don't have that in your background, when you hit the workplace and you have somebody who's asking you to be on time with something and you're unable to provide that for them, it becomes a little bit harder. So sports has always been something where you have a goal that you set forth as an independent person, but you have that team aspect too. And if you can get those things to mold together, then you're really building something and working towards that goal day in and day out. And then that's when the growth begins to occur.
We just got done with an outdoor practice with Coach Zach, because our team, we don't have a home gym, we don't have a home court, we don't have a home locker room or a place that we can really develop our own players with our own facilities. So we are constantly having to collaborate with our high school across the street and our other middle school neighbor on when we can share gym time. And that is one thing that is kind of baked into the team makeup, is the fact that we don't have some of the resources and some of the facilities that a lot of the other teams in our league have. So one thing that I always tell the players is, like, we don't have a home court, so every court that we get the opportunity to play on, it is now our home court. So when we're the visiting team and we go and play these other teams, when we show up, we act like we belong there. And it wasn't always like that with Sunrise Sports. You know, our kids, like I said, haven't had those resources or the experiences of some other youth athletes their age. So that alone kind of puts them at a disadvantage. So when we show up to a court and it's our first time ever being there under the lights, you know, the pressure, the anxiety really is heightened. And our players now, after a few years of experiencing this, have started to develop you know, a thick skin or a sense of resiliency or a sense of making a way where there isn't a way. Some of these players might be coming from different backgrounds. Traditionally, they wouldn't really be friends. Traditionally, they wouldn't talk or they wouldn't hang out. But basketball is the thing that's bringing us all together. And our students, being children of immigrants predominantly, this is something new to them, right? Basketball isn't a traditional sport that that is played in a lot of Latin American countries where our students come from, where our population comes from. So it is something new, and it's just it warms my heart to see kids dedicate themselves to something. It doesn't need to be basketball. You know, it could be skateboarding. It could be becoming a musician or becoming an author or an actor or whatever, a doctor. For young people to dedicate their time and their energy into something that will affect their whole life and their future and change their path and their trajectory forever, that is what I'm passionate about. That's what really gets me going, is to see these people, these young people, dedicate themselves to something that is not easy, right? Because a lot of this generation is looking for the easy way out, looking for, corners to cut. And the way that we treat our basketball players, we don't give them corners to cut. We don't give them shortcuts. It does take hard work, and that's why we call it heart work, because a lot of times you got to dig. You got to dig deep into your psyche, into your emotions, into your essence, your spirit, really, and pull out that extra rep, pull out that extra practice when you don't want to be there, when you're tired. And our goal this year, like that has been stated out in the open, is that we are going to win a championship. That's our goal.
Win. My expectations this year is to win. That's it. Like, of course, we're all here. It's fun, all that stuff we're trying to, but at this time, we're trying to build a program. We're trying to win. We want to win everything, not lose any games. And to be honest with you, I want to blow everybody out. I want to win every game by a lot. That's what we're out here working for.
We're not settling for anything less. We want to be in the championship game, and we want to have a fair shot to fight for that championship, because it's been 3 years in the making. And I feel like these kids have put in the work. They've dedicated themselves to improving their stamina, improving their game, improving their IQ for the game, their knowledge of the game.
I'm saying I've seen the improvement by all the guys in here, even the young ladies, everyone in here working. I'm saying, so we're trying to clean house, trying to win it. Boys this year, girls, the whole way through. Honestly, let's be honest, that's my expectations to win.
So the expectation is not a pressure, but it is, I believe it's a fair expectation, because they've put in the work and they've shown that they're ready for the next level. And they've been super competitive in the last few games that we got to play last season.
Well, I came back here to win. You play to win the game. You play to win the game. At the end of the day, we're here. It's all fun and games, like I said, but we're in here for a reason. Like, we have a goal. Everyone has a goal. And they all know what we came back for.
And I feel like we have a real strong momentum, a real strong team chemistry, and the fact that they are so willing to just show up for each other all summer long says a lot.
Like I said, we came up a little bit short last year, but we're here to finish that mission that we started off with, to bring a championship to Sunrise.
In order to win the chip, what is that going to require? What kind of work are you going to have to put in?
Discipline and hard work.
Hard work.
Mm-hmm. Good to wrap it up. That's it. Bring it in. Good work, everybody. Bring it in.
On 3.
Hard work. In tight. Who's going to take us out? Jaden, you got us? No? Jose, you got us? Regina?
What am I supposed to say?
You say hard work on me, hard work on 3.
Hard work on me, hard work on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hard work!
Keep your peace and save the reason. Where we going, you ain't even gon' need it. Handle battles in the supernatural. Can't be a light worker, afraid of shadows. Inside the genocide of organic minds. A revolutionary act when you crack a smile. I'll crack your shell and crack the code. Reset us back to factory mode. This how love tastes sometimes. It ain't always getting your grapes fed straight from the vine. Ooh, I threw you the ooh, come on, that's how you do. Don't even worry about that. I put the team on, my back. Hey, I put the team on, hey, I put the team on my back. Hey, let's go. I put the, we on,